Hey, so today we're going to be focusing on our core. We're going to do 4 exercises and they're going to be 1 minute each. We're going to do 2 rounds of those, so it's going to be a total of 8 minutes. Push yourself and I'll see you guys at the end. Now let's get started with the crunches. Here we're going to bring our hands behind our head, bringing our elbows out towards the side, and we're going to lift from our abdominal muscles, making sure that we're working the upper part of our abs here. You want to pretend as if you have an apple underneath your chin, and all you're going to do is just lift your chin up towards the ceiling, making sure that you're isolating your upper abs. You want to remember to exhale in and inhale down. So the key or the rule of thumb to remember is to exhale for the most challenging part and to inhale on the part that's not as challenging. Remember to keep your shoulder blades down and your elbows out and back. Good job. Way to work. Keep pushing yourself. Remember to keep your lower back pressed into the ground, and we're almost through with this one here. Taking a rest here. The next exercise that we have is the toe touches. Now with here, you're going to really strive to bring your fingertips as high as you can up towards your toes. Remember to keep your abs engaged and really focus on working the upper part of your abdominal muscles here. Remember to breathe. A lot of times when we do abdominal work, we forget to breathe. So you want to always remember to exhale in and inhale down. If for whatever reason you have challenges with your neck, you can place one hand behind your head and just remember to lift from your core and not from your neck. Good job. Taking a break here. From here, we're going to go into the reverse crunch. Now with the reverse crunch, you want to just make sure you're lifting your hips off of the ground, bringing your feet or your toes up towards the ceiling, but you want to just make sure that you're bringing your knees closer towards the top of your chest. Remember to lift your hips off of the ground, and you're going to be working on your lower abs on this one. The last 2 exercises, we focused on our upper and middle part of our abs, but here we're going to focus on the lower abs, making sure that you're inhaling and exhaling. Good job. You should really start to feel the burn in this exercise here. Keep pushing yourself. We have 1 minute each for each exercise. Keep going strong. Great job. If you need to, you can pull your knees in to stretch that out just a bit. But we're going to go into our toe taps. You're going to bring your legs into a 90-degree angle. And all you're going to do is bring your toes down. And then we're going to be tapping with our toes onto the ground. Now, if you want a more advanced version, you can lift your head off of the ground as you touch with your toes going towards the ground. Remember to place your hands behind your head if you are lifting off of the ground, and you want to make sure that you're touching down. Good job, you're halfway there. All of these exercises are built to help strengthen your core. Great job. So we finished those rounds, and now we're going to go into the last round. We have 2 rounds total, and if you would like, you can go to a 3rd round, but it's totally up to you. But we're doing each exercise for 1 minute. Going back to the basic crunch here. Remember exhaling in and inhaling out. You should start to feel the upper part of your abs really working in here. It was really hot this day, so you might start to see me sweating a little bit more, but make sure you're pushing yourself. And if you want to check to see if you're really engaging your abs here, you can touch to see. You should feel your abs working really hard here. Good job. Keep pushing yourself. You're almost there, and you'll be finished with the crunches for this round. Taking a break here. Next we have the toe touches. Remember, you're just trying to reach towards your toes, keeping your abs engaged here. You should start to feel the burn on these exercises. 1 minute is a long time, but remember, we only have 2 rounds, so make sure you're pushing yourself on these exercises. Good job. Keep pushing yourself. You're almost there. Halfway there. Keep pushing. Remember, if you need to place your hands behind your head to rest, you can. In 3, 2, 1. Good job. Take a rest here. Bring your knees into your chest for more of a break here. Now the next we have is the reverse crunch, and all you're going to do is bring your hips off of the ground, lifting your feet up towards the ceiling. Really engaging, keeping your abdominals engaged. And you're really working your lower abs here. Remember to breathe. Almost done with this exercise. Keep pushing yourself. I know you're feeling that burn, but you're almost there. Great job. We're going into our last exercise here, and that is toe taps. Remember, you're going to bring your feet into your legs into a 90-degree angle, and you just touch down with your toes, tapping, alternating your right and your left. Remember, for a more intense version, you can bring your head off of the ground here, or you can keep your head down on the ground. Just make sure you're pushing yourself past your limit. Great job, and you are finished. Now we want to make sure that we're stretching those abdominals out. So from here, all you're going to do is just come into a forward position, stretching your arms out, lifting your abs off of the ground. You should really feel that upper stretch here. And then from here, we're just going to come into a child pose, bringing your hips down towards your heels, really walking your fingertips out, stretching your fingertips out here. And then we're going to do that stretch one more time, placing our palms down to the ground, lifting our abs off of the ground here. Great job. Hey, so I hope you enjoyed that workout. 3 things that I need you guys to do. Remember to like it, subscribe it, and share with your friends. See you guys next week.